Sit back, relax. You are about to watch a Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg.
Here we go. It's Friday night. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody to another Friday night. We have to turn the Christmas room on. Lights, tree, all the wonderful things that go on with a Christmas room. So let's start going over there. I do have to warn everybody that we've been having power on and off and on and off and on. So it's basically a roll of the dice. And plus my M1 decided to do one of those, I'm turning myself off for you, Peter. So we did one of those wonderful things too. So here we go. All right, let's turn the lights on. Let's give Peter a hair light, a Bud Light. Okay, we got a hair light. How about the Christmas tree? Who wants the Christmas tree on? Well, Santa says he wants it on. So we'll turn the Christmas tree on. We'll turn on the lights. And now for my favorite part of the whole thing is when we turn on the bubble lights. And the reason I like that so much is because there's 3 of them. And wait a minute, that's not why I like it so much. Because there's 3 of them, but the lights stay in synchronization for just a few minutes. No, I need the Z6. I need the Z6 here. The full frame Z6. Yeah, that way we can see all of the. Do I have a running camera here? Hello? Do I have a running camera? Yes, I do. Okay. So now let's turn on the bubble lights. Bubble lights, where are you? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. The bubble lights. Look at, they're all red, 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 green, green, green. They all change like in synchronization for just a couple of minutes. And then I guess the timer in each one is a little bit different. So just saying that thrills me. Where am I? Over there. Okay, so let's make sure we got mics. Yep, we got mics. Do I have the singing mic? Yes, I have. This is Myrtle. How you doing, girl? I haven't seen you since this afternoon. I'm singing a song and making it a happy song. Okay, let's go back to the regular mic. I think we're ready to start the show. Yes, I do. By golly gee whiz, Batman. I think I am ready to start the show. So, we got anybody in here? Oh yeah, look. There's people that are saying hello. And we've even gotten 2 thumbs up already. Boy, you guys are on the ball. Seriously. Oh, did I turn on the ZFC? Yes, I did. I turned on the ZFC. There she be, ZFC. This is a really, really fine camera. People like to take pictures, photography, and stuff like that. It is, it's small, it's compact, it's a crop frame sensor. It does everything well. So I kind of like this camera. So let's put on the revolving cameras now. No, not the sitting cameras. Let's start with the ZFC. Hi, ZFC. How are you doing tonight? How is everybody? Let's see who we got in here. We've got Scotty is here. Scott. There's Scotty. I bought a new mouse. You know, Tom, I do see you there. So Tom is here. Hi, Tom. How you doing, Tom? Okay, so I noticed, well, first of all, background. Tom just did a show talking about how he likes the M1 9 months later. If you haven't seen that show, I definitely suggest you go and watch it. Let me get to his comment. So we got taco bar tonight from Scotty. Scotty brings the food and I eat it. So thank you, Scott, for bringing the most delicious food. This night was better. I don't remember which you brought last week, but the taco bar, yeah, I'm definitely into tacos. So here's Tom. Hola. Hi, Tom. Hi, Heather. My favorite Heather and Tom ever. Okay. My favorite is Heather and Tom in the world. Actually, let's do. Hi, Heather. I think you're cute tonight with the purple hair and the purple mic. Oh, Heather. Oh, Heather. Welcome to the show. Okay, that was the Myrtle. I got the Myrtle plugged in, and I did check. Last week I didn't have the reverb on. Nobody even told me I didn't have it. So Tom did a show, How Do You Like the Mac Mini M1 9 months later? So he's had it in production and in use for 9 months. I don't even know how long I've had mine, to be honest with you. So they do have their problems, and Tom did list a few of the things. But the overview that I wanted to say is that the Mac Minis, actually all the M1s, they're trying to consolidate. And maybe a lot of people know this, but maybe some don't. So I thought it was worth repeating. They are trying to consolidate the difference between the touchpad, you know, where you touch on your Mac Plus. Let me fix this microphone. I don't want it to fold over. I want it to stay up. And so the mouse actually isn't operating like a mouse. The mouse is actually operating as if you are touching a screen. Okay, am I confusing everybody? Let me start again, okay? You got an iPad, okay? You move your finger around and you touch. Or you've got an iPhone. Where's my iPhone? Oh, there it is, okay. All right, so there's no mouse with the iPhone. You actually have to use your finger. I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to pick my nose, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to pick my nose. All right, so that's a touch screen. The iPad does the same thing. They're using that system in the Mac Minis. So if you have, like, I have an iMac and I have a Mac Mini. And if you happen to notice that your Mac Mini is not quite as accurate or responsive as if you had an older Mac, like an iMac or something to that effect, that's because they're all working on the same basic graphical interface where the mouse is actually doing the job of your finger. Well, what does that mean? That means that I noticed it's not as accurate. It's not as responsive as my iMac. So you go, well, that's because you don't know how to use it, Peter. Well, maybe you're right. just maybe, all right? But I got 2 of the Mac Minis. I've got one in here, and I just cooked a brisket today, and we had that for dinner. Was it good? It was very good. Thank you very much. Okay, it was wonderful. I made the brisket, I recorded it, and tomorrow probably I will make it and edit it and put it on Peter's Kitchen. Okay, so that is what I recorded today. Now that's on a Mac Mini that I have in the kitchen. Different Mac Mini, different mouse. I had the Apple Magic Mouse in here, and it just decays. You basically have to start the Mac Mini up every day. That would be the safest route. It goes all the way back to the beginning of Windows, where with Windows, one of the first things they would say is, when did you reboot the computer? We used the word reboot back then, okay? When did you reboot the computer? So we learned over a period of time to reboot the computer, so to speak, at least once a day, once every 2 days at the most. Let me get this microfiber cloth over here, because I don't see you too clearly. I have to clean my glasses. So I've been finding, so I watched Tom's video, Tom Buck, so you guys can go watch it yourself. So anybody that has a Mac Mini or wants a Mac Mini, you could watch his video on what it's been like for the last 9 months and what he doesn't like at the moment. He's not cutting the computer down. So don't think there's a problem or Tom is trashing the Mac Mini M1 or whatever M1 that he's got over there. I think it's the Mac Mini. So he tells you that basically the computer decides to turn off on its own, and yes, it does. I had that happen an hour ago. And I had the Mac Mini running in here and the one in the kitchen basically all day. And this one decided, maybe about a half hour before the show, I'm going to turn it off and surprise Peter. Surprise! I turned myself off, Peter. Aren't I a very good boy? Well, no, you're not. I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. I don't know why you did that, but no, I did not like that at all, okay? So between that and the fact that the mouse is just off a little bit. It's hard. It's like trying to describe a sound, okay? How does, how did her singing voice or how did his singing voice sound? Nice. How do you describe it? Oh, you can only describe it in terms of personal pleasure, okay? He sounded awesome. He hit the most wonderful notes and all that kind of stuff. And so it's trying to describe a sound. So that's what I'm actually trying to do. So, hi, Tom. I already sang Heather a song. I didn't sing one for you, Tom. Unfortunately, you got left out this week. I didn't sing you a song. But I love you. I love everybody in here. So thank you for being in here. Charles is saying hello to all. I saw Charles did a video this week also. You guys are so productive. You guys are so creative. It's wonderful. And it makes me feel like a little 2 drops in the ocean. So Ray is here. Hi, Peter, Scott, Tom, and Charles. Boy, he's got everybody. Charles says TGIF. I used to have a roll-in. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh, you know why? Because I dropped Epidemic Sound. I didn't think it was worth all that money just to play a couple of Christmas songs at the beginning. And I do have Christmas songs from YouTube that are free, F-R-E-E. Well, how much does it cost? It's free. Well, what was the price? What did they bill you? It was free. So is it something you can afford to pay, because it's a full year thing? It was free, F-R-E-E, free. Those of you that watch television, you know which commercial I'm making fun of. So here's Lewis. Uncle Lewis up in Hollywood. How is everybody? Hi, Lewis. How are you doing? And I hope everything is well. Did you get that lightning storm that we had yesterday? Lewis is in the same part. I mean, I'm in Miami. He's in Fort Lauderdale, so to speak. Well, the bigger cities, okay? Man, the power was blinking yesterday, and then the power was blinking today. And if it blinks, I think I'll be able to log back onto the same stream. And if not, have a good Friday night. Enjoy yourself. So that's what we've got going. So that's Mr. Camera Junkie, and Lewis and Ray is saying hi to Mr. Camera Junkie, and Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie, is saying back, hello back to Ray. Scotty says the power was out here Tuesday through Thursday. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days. 3 days. 3 days here in Michigan. Wow. That's pretty rough. If you try that here in Miami, we'd be hot, we'd be sweating, we'd be screaming. So Charles is saying hi to Lewis, hi to Tom, hi to Raymond, and Lewis saying hi. Matt! Hi, Matt. How you doing, buddy? I'm so glad to see you. Matt is saying hello to me. Me. So, did I turn on that Sony? Let me check, Matt. Let me check and see if the Sony is operational. This is the ZV-1. Hands. This is the belly cam. No, I mean the hand cam. Wash your hands. Reaching out. Let's do it right. Hands, you wash your hands. Zoom it on in, Peter. Reaching out, don't touch me, and I won't touch you. It's Friday night. All together now. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So how you doing, Matt? What did you do this week? Anything interesting? I haven't seen you in a whole week, and I actually was looking forward to it. So Mr. Camera Junkie is saying hi to Matt. Tom says, really love the Heather song. Oh, I'm still on the reverb. Golly gee whiz. This is the Heather song. This is the Heather song. I didn't know I had a Heather song, but now I do. I didn't know, but this is the Heather song. Who is the Heather song for? Who is the Heather song for? The Heather song is not for Heather, but for Tom. What you say? It's really Heather, it's for you. Okay, let's get off the reverb and talk like a normal person. So, Matt is saying hi to Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie. Hey, Mr. Camera Junkie, Matt is saying hi to you. So Matt will be on to tomorrow night. Wait, let's put Matt on here. Okay, see now when they go on double, that's a mouse thing. Okay, I have found that out the hard way. That is a mouse thing. So Matt is saying hi to Lewis. Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie, Matt saying hi to you. And Mario, hello Peter and friends, happy weekend, chatting from Colombia. I always want to know where you are, and I'm so happy you put that in tonight, Mario, because I know you're in Miami too, and guess where I am? Guess, just guess where I am. I'm in Miami also, not Miami 2, this is not Miami 2, there's only one Miami, no, there's more than one. Where else is there Miami? I think there's a Miami, Georgia, but I'm not sure. Okay, so Mario is in Colombia. Yes, the wire is pulling. And the mic is actually, let me check in the mirror real quick. Let's put this thing on, because this is on for the duration of the show. And it needs to hear me properly. Okay. All right, so I think that's better now. All right, so Mario, happy to see you, Mario. I'm happy to see you, Mario. I'm happy to see you, Mario. Welcome. I have the MacBook Pro M1 and my mouse is super You know, Charles, if I was going to say there was anybody in the room of all 5 gazillion people that would not agree with me, I would have picked you. I don't know why that thought went in my head, but I would have picked you. I don't know what's wrong. Mine is just fine. Everybody else can forget it, but mine works excellently. But you are actually working on a MacBook Pro M1, which is a touch system. This is not a touch system. It has to use the mouse. There's nothing for me to touch. I've tried to move the face, like to get the zit off here and that mark off there with my finger. Guess what, Charles? It just don't work. Now, maybe on the MacBook Pro, you could circle it, click on it, and poof, like, whatchamacallit, it just goes away, Photoshop. So, Mr. Camera Junkie is saying hello to Mario. Sly is in the house. Hi, Peter. And Sly is in the house. I did say that, right? Sly is in the house. Sly is in the house. Okay, so we'll go over there. We'll close that out. Where is Sly? There she is. Hi, Peter and my favorite Friday night fellows. Glad to see everybody. Happy birthday week, Charles. Is it Charles's birthday? Oh, thank you for telling me, Sly. So I got 2 songs to sing now. Happy birthday to you, Charles. Happy birthday to you, Charles. I love you, buddy. Happy birthday, Charles. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you, Charles? How old are you, Charlie, old buddy, old pal? Don't call me Charlie. Don't call me Shirley. Shirley, you jest. Happy birthday to you. Yeah! Happy birthday, Charles. And now we sing for Sly. Sly, how you doing? Are you in here with us tonight? Raymond would say it's time for a song. Raymond would be right, it's time for a song. Well, hello, Sly, looking swell, Sly. I'm so glad to see you back with us again. You're looking great, Sly. I hope you're feeling awesome, Sly. I'm so happy you're here with us tonight. Sly put up a new video on her channel. Okay, here's the test. Okay, Tom Buck is going to give you a test. He is a retired, now YouTube content creator, pro par excellence. What's the name of Sly's channel? So you can go see her new, brand spanking new. She got a new lawnmower. She got a new this, a new that. She had to move this to there and that from there to here. She used the trailer to haul this here. The old lawnmower left. The new, wait a minute. When Sly gets a lawnmower, I'm not talking about that. No. When Sly gets a lawnmower, it's a frickin' jet. It's like an F-16 fighter jet. So Sly got a lawnmower. They had to send a special truck with this unbelievable forklift that lifted up this 25,000-pound lawnmower. And she's got a teeny-weeny little yard, but she's got a huge lawnmower. Well, that's not exactly true, but I'm making up a story here. So roll with me, okay? Roll with it. So she got the new lawnmower. Congratulations, by the way. She got one of those, okay? One of those where I can't say Husqvarna or something like that. And you just pull the things and you go. You go and you cut grass. A lot of it all at once. So guess what she did? Like any one of you YouTube content creators would do, she made a video. She made the video of the lawnmower coming, getting off the truck, going to the ground, coming up. Then she made a video of her starting the lawnmower up for the very first time. I'm a virgin, but touched for the very first. Silly songs, okay? That's us. This is the generation of silly songs. So, did I mess up the mic again? Stop touching your stinking collar. You know, Sly's going to get mad at you if you keep messing around with that collar. Okay, let's put this thing back down where it belongs. Okay, just like you're not supposed to touch your face because of the flu, okay? You're not supposed to touch the mic because of the flu. Okay, so let's get this set up. So congratulations on your new lawnmower, Sly. She's all embarrassed over there. Why are you talking so much about me? Here's Simon, fresh. Simon is here fresh off of a live stream. Hi, Peter and Greggies. I just finished my stream. I just said that. Here is Simon fresh off of a live stream. You're just repeating me. I just finished my stream. Going for a quick walk as I need to stretch. Oh, and then coming back to bed to watch you. Peter, I don't know how you could do 5-hour streams. I'm done at 2. Well, let me just say something. I did watch your stream. Anybody that would have come in that would do any damage, I know I'm a moderator there. I think Lewis is a moderator. I'm not sure if Lewis is a moderator. Randy is a moderator. So I was watching it. I was trying to take a little nap before the show here. I didn't fall asleep, and I kind of listened. So I was protecting, but you have a very, very professional-looking show, Simon. Honestly, he's got all these graphics. He's got 3 guests and himself, so it's got like 4 pictures. I don't know. Can I do that anymore? I used to be able to do the 3 pictures, the tri-view. Let's see what happens if I'm going to blow this place up. There's 3 Peters. I've got 3 Peters. Anybody else here have 3 Peters? Well, yep, here. We're all here. So this is showing you the cameras, what they look like, all side by side, so you can do a quick comparison before I get this mouse and I go back and shut this off. So Simon's got like 4 people, himself, of course, because it's his show. And he also has 3 guests. Good guests this week. Yes, Simon, it was very good guest this week. Lively show. I actually almost fell out of the bed laughing when one of the gentlemen said, we sell more film and more film cameras than anything else in our shop. And I'm going like, who uses film? And I'm going like, okay. And Simon handled it beautifully. He didn't even ruffle his feathers, because how silly is that? So let's assume what the gentleman was saying is true. This was a guest on Simon's show, okay? So you're going like, who's Simon? What show are you talking about? Right here, Ordinary Filmmaker. He has a show at 8 o'clock Friday night. I have a show at 10 o'clock Friday night. Lewis has a show at 11 o'clock Saturday night. So we've got it all covered. And I'm thinking of starting a show on the big channel, going to be more camera related than here, on Sunday at 9 p.m. So I'm not committing to it, but if you're subscribed to Sunday, 9 p.m., I'll probably be covering the ZFC, because it's the newest camera on the block at the moment that's fairly new. I'm not going to be doing, don't get insulted, okay? I'm not going to be doing, hi Lewis, hi Raymond, hi Charles. I mean, you can all say hi, but I'm going to try to stay on topic like it was a real, show. Rather than the boys getting together on Friday night, which is what we're doing here. The boys are getting together and we're playing cards. We're having the, where did you bring Scotty? Oh, taco bar. Scotty brought a taco bar tonight. So I'm not going to be doing that there, because people would be tuning in on the camera channel, and they're not gonna, they're gonna want us to be talking about cameras. So I'm going to try to stick to that. I'm going to try to stick for an hour. Not 2 hours, not 12 hours, just the regular, the 1 hour Sunday, 9 p.m. Okay? So what was the other news I wanted to say? I was complimenting you, Simon. Your stream looked so professional, and you know what? You handled the volume levels perfectly. It was like they were all balanced, and nobody was like really, really loud, and you were so soft where you couldn't hear Simon. Now, Simon he's the moderator. He is the host of the show. And the way Ecamm does it is when you bring in a guest, they bring in the guest, bam, full volume, and they bring you low until you adjust it. Okay, so most of the time, like Sammy, if you're in here, what was the last show I saw with you? You were interviewing somebody, and you were so low, Sammy, I had to lean in. Escúchame, what did you say? Hello? What did you say? So when you have guests and stuff using Ecamm, the Ecamm software, which is what I use here, you've got to balance out the audio. It's not only about video. It's kind of like a juggling act. You've got to handle all the videos. So I was watching Simon. He had all these gears and levers and doing this and doing that, but you did a beautiful layout. You worked off of an outline, something I do not do, and you kept them on track, and they all had something wonderful to say. Even the film comments were wonderful, because assuming what Brian said was true, and I can't believe he would make that up, that's telling me that regular households, they just want the pictures. They don't want to go through all these hoops and jumps that we go through. Now, a lot of times there's a wife or there's a husband that actually is very much into cameras, boys and their toys, that kind of the gear kind of stuff, so the family will have a nice camera. But for some reason, what never really translated was the ability to take an SD card down to Walgreens and get your pictures back. For some reason, it's exactly how it works, by the way. You take your SD card, you go down to Walgreens, you don't even have to go. You can upload the prints and just go down and pick them up. So somehow that hasn't clicked in the minds of the regular family. However, if you have a camera, and it's a film camera, a disposable film camera, and they come, like Kodak sells one with ISO 800 film in there, which means you're going to get pretty nice pictures. You're going to buy that. It's about, $13 to $15 for the camera. And then it's about $15 to develop it. So that's about $30. And you're going to get 25 prints. And I guess there's so much activity going on with the flu that's going around these days that people are that don't have digital cameras or want the simplicity are buying these little disposable Instamatics, and then just shooting them, getting the pictures back. Now, they could use their regular digital camera, just upload the pictures to Walgreens, CVS, Costco, and then you could just go pick up your prints. And some of them will even just mail it to you. But that never clicked for some reason. However, what is clicking is video. And that's why video is going to wash away, where pictures are not going to be the predominant thing in the future. What will be the predominant thing is video. You can share videos. You could be sitting there and you can have your iPhone and you can go like, yeah, let me show you my little baby Joey or Hoss, my little baby Hoss, you know, or my son Grant, or my wife Heather in the jacuzzi. And you could just play a YouTube video and boom. And if somebody has a TV that's receptive, although we're not visiting all that much these days, okay, you can actually just project your YouTube video right up to the television set of somebody's house. But what happened to the days of pictures? Pictures. These things. Remember pictures? Ooh, I don't know. Wait a minute. This is getting good. Okay, so I just picked up this stack of pictures to show you some pictures, and look what happened. Look at what happened here. Look at what happened. Something got Peter's attention. Something got Peter's attention really good. This was the top picture that I picked out. Let's straighten it out, okay? Now, on this, I can come closer because the Sony ZV-1 will focus if I will stop moving it around. Okay, what does that look like? That looks like Peter made blueberry cheesecake muffin thingies. Okay, and I didn't make this one, but what's the chances of that being the top picture that I picked out? Okay, and I didn't make this. I wish I did, honestly, but actually more than I wish that I did, I wish that we had that here. So that's the top 3 pictures, and then we get into family. That's my cousin, and that's me with a Massachusetts aunt. That's when I had dark hair. Here, let me bring that closer. You guys can make fun of me with the dark hair. Stop. That's me with the dark hair. Still chubby as ever. This has got to be 15 years old. Yeah, I would say about 15 years old. Does it have a date on here? Let's see. All these frickin' numbers and there's no date. October? Nope, that's not a date. What kind of a... Never mind, Peter. You have to be nice, buddy. Or you're going to have to go to confession on Sunday morning if you're not nice. Okay? So, I just picked up some of these pictures and this is what we want to share because this is how it happens. Here's me and my aunt, and then you pass it to the next one. Okay, and they start passing it. And then you get the next picture, and then they pass that around. So people want the pictures. That's what a camera is for, to make pictures. But now it's becoming, the camera is for more than pictures. The camera is now for videos. So I'm going to put the cake on top, because I like looking at the cake. Okay, so what I did was I just made a whole package of these. See all these? Pick a card, any card, pick a card, okay? I sent them to Walgreens. Walgreens has a special. If you order like 100 pictures, they're like 5 cents or 7 cents or something, where they're normally like 15 cents. So I just sent them all over there, and anything that I didn't want, I will just discard. But guess what? I haven't found any to discard. So when Brian said something about pictures, he's correct. People want pictures, and digital hasn't translated to pictures that easily. Okay, so that's what the problem is. Someone needs to do an advertising campaign that shows, here, this is how easy. Da-da-da-dum. You gotta have good music going. Gum-ba-dum. You just take your card right out, bring it to Walgreens, stick it in and pull it out. That's right, you stick it in and pull it out. And guess what? You'll get prints. You'll get prints. I promise you, you will get prints. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum, quack quack, waddle waddle, the McDonald's. Okay, so you need to have some kind of a campaign because people haven't put the camera together with the pictures. You know, my sister-in-law said a few months back, Peter, you take pictures and pictures and pictures and pictures. I never see any of them. That's the problem, and that's why people are buying these little Instamatic disposable throwaway cameras. Not because they're good, because they suck, basically. Compared to digital, film and digital are like worlds apart in terms of quality. However, in terms of ease of use, you buy a camera for $15 or less, $13. Look them up on B&H. And you get 27 shots, so you assume that some of them are going to be bad. So we bring up like an old roll of 24. Remember the 12 and 24 rolls? And you get prints. The camera gets thrown away, or actually probably recycled. Okay, I hope they're sanitizing them. And you actually have prints. That's what's missing. So because that's been missing for the last 20 years, video has been taking over. So now you've got that fight, that classic wonderful fight. I don't shoot video. I don't need a camera that's got video. Bull crap. Most people are shooting video now. As a matter of fact, the cell phone is taking over the world. And the reason it's taking over the world is because it's not taking over the world. That's like a saying, okay? Come on, wake up, Norm. If you're driving, just stay awake, Norm. Stay with me, Norm, okay? Because video is just more shareable. Pictures are less shareable. Now, this is only my opinion. If you have a different opinion, get a channel and get on there and say, I don't agree with Peter Gregg. He is like, blah, blah. Okay? So, but that's my assessment. I've just assessed the situation. So where did I leave off? I left off with Charles was saying thank you to Sly for the birthday wishes, and I did sing Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Charles. I say happy birthday, dear Charles, happy birthday to you. Okay, very exciting. I just got the next song in. It's Silent Night. Let's see, how can I get it from that computer to that computer so I can play it for you? In the meantime, I need you to know something. I put up a way where you can help me raise the funds to finish the album because I'm running out of money and buy it at the same time. So what's the name of that? Kickstarter. I put a link in the Kickstarter. I got $1. So we're on the way there. Okay, so here's the thing. You don't lose anything unless it goes all the way up to the $3,500 mark that I put there. So to buy the rest of the albums, get them printed, get them shipped, do everything that needs to be done. They need to be mixed and then they need to be mastered. Then the CD needs to be made. It was like $3,400. And if there was an oops in there that I didn't figure it, I rounded it out to $3,500. So you can go to the link in the description below. Where is this link, Peter? In the description below. Where is the description below? It's under the video. There's a video, there's a link there for Kickstarter. Now you could just give $5 or $10, which is basically a pat on the butt. Hey, cut that out. Okay, which is saying, good boy, good boy, good boy. Or you can get the $25 will get you the album shipped. If I reach the $3,500. If I don't, you're not going to get charged anything. So this is like a no-risk situation. So when the album does come out, like Jonathan has an album, okay, and I'm kind of following over here. I'm following his thing. It'll be an album just like this, but it'll have my cover, my songs on the back. It'll have my CD inside. By the way, you can still buy Jonathan's CD. All right, and it's going to be a Christmas album. So if you want to see what the cover that I designed looks like, and you want to see what the deal is, you could either buy the album there, which is obviously a pre-purchase. because it's not coming out till the middle of November, if God willing, okay, of course. Or you can actually be a supporter. A supporter is the person, the guy or the gal that likes to support the arts. The arts, those starving artists. I'm so hungry. Oh, no, I'm not hungry. Okay, so the starving artists and stuff. Kickstarter is where you put a project in, you declare a price, which I did at $3,500, which will pay the rest all the way to the shipping and everything. And you could buy an album, you could buy 2, you could buy 4. I try to make as many choices there, and then I put some supporter levels, like $100, $500, because there's people, these ladies that go out and they see the hungry, young, handsome artist on the street painting, and they just take them into their bosoms, to their hearts. Okay, so I got that in there too. Kickstarter link. I should have told you last week. I completely forgot, and I almost forgot about it now. But my Silent Night actually came out. Didn't come out. It came to me. All right, let's do this. I want to get that over here. All right, so excuse me. Get out of the way. Move. Get up. Okay, so I'm going to get the, I got it in the iMac. So what I need to do is get that song. What's the name? What did I say the name of the song was? The name of the song. It's the name game. Okay, it's Silent Night. All right, so let's get the Silent Night, and let me get it over to the Mac Mini. All right, so where is it? There it is. Okay, so I'll do a Command C, or you Windows guys, it's Control C. And then I will go over to the Mac Mini, Peter Gregg, and I will go to, let's put it on the desktop so I can find the darn thing, okay? And I will put it on the desktop. There it is. Okay. Oh, shoot. I actually got the wave. I don't want the wave. Can Ecamm play a wave? All right. Well, since I'm here, I'm not gonna take the chance. I'm not coming back over here a second time. So let's go over and get the MP3. All right. So Peter, what are you talking about? Okay. I'll explain it in a second. Let me just do this correctly before I fall out of my chair here. Let's go to the Mac Mini. Let's go to the desktop, and let's do Command V. Okay, I have done that. Now, okay. Move. Get out of the way. You're going to make me trip. Get out of the way. What do you got down there, Peter? Nothing. I'm trying to pay attention so that I don't trip. And I'm also trying to stay in focus. It's so hard to focus these days. Okay, so let's see if I can actually get a song going in this place. Let's go. How do I do this? I need to go to the desktop. Okay, there is the desktop. I found the desktop. Don't get up. Okay, there's the Silent Night MP3. I found it. Don't get up. You can stay there. Don't get up. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so now I think I can put this directly into the sounds, and I should be able to play it for you. All right, so let's see if I can actually play this. Play this for you. I play this for you. I'll just play a little bit, so don't everybody run out of the room now, okay? Main camera. No, I want to go to the main camera. Here's the main camera. Okay, I need a camera here so that I could stay in line. Okay, I don't have a camera. Why don't I have a camera? There should be a camera there. Okay, but I could play a song. That's what I can do. All right, so you can hear me. I'm going to play a little bit of the Silent Night.
Silent night, oh
Okay, that's Silent Night. So why am I playing that for you? I sent that song out to get it, what do they call it? Mastered. Let's get a camera on here. To get it mastered and, no, mixed and mastered. Got to dress myself. Okay, so I got it mixed and mastered, and I got the file in actually yesterday, and I'm excited. So that's going to be Silent Night. It will be on the album. Okay, so the link for the Kickstarter is in the description. Now, if we don't raise the money that has been allotted, all right, that means I get nothing. It's an all or nothing type deal with Kickstarter. Yeah, I know there's other options, but I went with the all or nothing option. Then I will just be selling it outright through my cart. So I will put a link to the cart when I actually get the album and I get a UPC code or whatever that's called. And so you're not going to miss out on the opportunity to get that that album. Okay, so that brings you up to date on that. And the reason I spent a little extra time, I was supposed to tell you all this last Friday. And it goes to show you, as a business sense, maybe it's not the smartest thing between these ears, because it would have been a whole week of people being able to go find out about that. So I left off with Charles saying thank you to Sly for the birthday wishes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. And Lewis is saying I use the Logitech MX mouse. No issues for me. This is the M557. That's what it says on the bottom. I was going to show you, but just believe me. So Lewis is saying hello to Sly, and he's also saying happy birthday to Charles. And Charles is saying thank you to Mr. Camera Junkie. Norm is in the house. Did you drop the kids off? Are you back, or are you still going out? Still going out. So Merry Christmas, Peter, and good evening, Greggies around the world. Signal is loud and clear tonight. Thank you, sir. Some honest feedback. Honest feedback. That's wonderful. Mark is one of the guys. Here's Mark, and this is his comment. But Mark is one of the guys that is actually playing with film. He likes it. He's enjoying it, and that's its purpose. So I was not slamming anything you're doing with film, Mark, just so you know, so I didn't get you ticked off, okay? It's just, you know, digital is the predominant theme. But film is a fad, and it's a niche, and you could actually build a business on saying, I use film. I've had it, and I can't take it anymore. So what does Mark say? First, hi, Mark. I love you, buddy. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. Hey, Peter, not out tonight, just having a bottle of wine, da-da-la-dum, editing some street photos, and watching you on my television. You have a television? A television? No, he didn't say it. I'm playing with the words. He didn't type it wrong. Read it, okay? I put the comments there so you can read it. So how you doing, Mark? I love you, dude. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. I always love watching your creativity. It's awesome every time. You gotta get on, do some YouTube stuff. You're doing TikTok. Do some YouTube stuff. Put your face. People want to see people. This whole planet is centered around people. Okay, I can sing Silent Night. Dean Martin can sing Silent Night. Sly could sing Silent Night. And each of those songs are different because it's the person that's singing the Silent Night. So it's all about people. So put your face out there, Mark. People will love you, dude. They will actually positively love you. Put the Italian photographer. I'm the Italian photographer. You say something wrong, I will tell you what to do. And I will do it very, very, very quickly. I think we just lost one of our cameras. And it should not be. Let me go over and turn it off and turn it on again. It's the ZFC. Oh, I don't have it plugged in. So I wonder if I wore down the battery. Turn it off, turn it on again. Let me touch the back and see if it's warm. I'm looking to see what happened. A pasta azul. Something had to have happened because this thing has been plugged in all along. And, okay, I just got the picture back. Shutter release disabled. Recharge battery. Oh my. Aren't we plugged in? Let me find out if we're plugged in. So that's a new one. By golly, we are plugged in. So let's unplug it and plug it in again. All right, so it's plugged in now. And I have the wire coming over here. Let's just make sure it's seated in the camera. Which one of you guys is the right plug? You're the right plug right there. Plug of my heart, da-da-da-dun, side by side. Okay, we'll turn that off. Okay. So we have a technical difficulty with the Nikon ZFC. It's a little bit perplexing, and the reason why it's perplexing is because I purposely plugged it in this morning to make sure that we had a full battery. See how it's black? She's just not. You're not a kid anymore. Okay, so that was just tried to get me off balance. So I was talking to Mark. How you doing, Mark? He's having a bottle. Can I have some of your wine over here? I feel like I need something over here. We can go to the trusty Z6. Okay, so there's Aaron is in the house. Hi, buddy. How you doing, Aaron? I saw you this week. Yes, I did. I saw you. You did a wonderful job and looking good. Aaron figured out how to get it clearer for his Sony, which one? The A7C. So if you have an A7C and for some reason you are going to use the HDMI connection, here's what Aaron Short discovered this. Aaron Short discovered it. I don't remember what he discovered. Oh, in the HDMI output, you have to go on the setting, because on that, on that particular camera, you have to declare in the HDMI that you're going to record external and internal or just external. Where on the A73 you can't do that, but the A7C you can. But if you put it to both, it degrades the quality of your picture by a significant amount. So if you go back and you watch his video, look and see how clear it looks now. Significantly clearer. And that was discovered by our buddy Aaron Short. And I hope he makes a video to describe what's going on there, because I don't think I did it justice. So here we've got Lewis saying hi to a whole bunch of the people. The other Miami is in Ohio. Thank you, Charles. Okay, Mr. Camry Junkie says Miami in Ohio and others. Thank you, Lewis. And Charles says good vibes. The birthday boy is saying good vibes. I'm the big 6-0. So I'm 8 years older than you. 8 years older than you. 8 years older than you. Like that. That's 8. Okay. Count them. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 plus 3 is 4. Well, wait a minute. Let's try it this way. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm 8 years older than you. Okay. So happy birthday. Here's my buddy Chris. I missed you too, Chris. That's not Chris. Chris is here, I promise. I missed you, Peter. I love you, Chris. Thank you for being here. Chris from Prince Edward Island, Canada here. I know who you are. Jeez. I'll be brief. Things in life aren't going well. Thanks for giving me a few hours escape. Say a prayer for me. Thank you. You got it, Chris. You know something? I don't hide the fact that I'm a Christian. I don't push it, obviously. We've got all different kinds of faiths each one is okay with their faith system. I've got mine. Mine happens to be Bing, Christian, Christmas room, Christian talk, family friend, kind of like, you get the drift, okay? So send me an email. My email is in the description below. And I definitely pray for everybody, but I'll lift you up in prayer when I do my prayer time. I do it every night. In my closet, I have a walk-in closet so that I don't get disrupted. I go in there, I close the door, and I have a prayer log. Okay, I'm not joking now. I have a prayer log, which is a book with sheets, okay, that I flip. So why do I do that? Am I a super Christian? Am I like so fanatical? No, I can't remember everything I need to pray about. So many, many years ago, I learned to write it down in a book. And then I could just take the book and oh yeah, I remember him. Oh yeah, I remember her. That's why I have the prayer book, prayer journal, whatever you want to call it. It's because, I forget. Maybe I should pray about my memory. Wouldn't that be smart? I wonder why I never thought of that before. Okay, so I'll pray for you, Chris. All right, I'll keep you in my prayers. I pray God blesses you and your health is on top of the world and your family too. And your prosperity. In Jesus' name, amen. Hey, guess what? I just prayed for you. Their city's name, this is Mario. Their city's named Miami, in West Virginia, Texas, Oklahoma. Miami, Oklahoma. Wow, Sly can move to Miami, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Missouri, Iowa, India, Florida. Yay, go Florida, Arizona, and 3 Miamis in Colombia. Google said so, so it must be true. I know the feeling. Google knows everything. You got anything that you need? Go to Google. They're like the Google God now. They know everything. Yeah, right. You believe that one? I got some sand to sell you. White sand. Right off the beach of Miami. So Simon says, Simon, put your hands in the air. Simple Simon says, I am where I am, Peter, through your advice and mentoring. Oh, I was going to make fun of you, and he's complimenting me. So Simon says, I am where I am, Peter, through your advice and mentoring. I would not know about eCam if it wasn't for you. Thanks again for the kind words. I love you, Simon. Guess who I love more? Guess, Simon, who I love more than you? Who do you think I love more? Ah, you got that right. You got that right. My buddy, my little baby boy, Liam. We get on the phone and Simon has to send both of us to our rooms. We both get in trouble. So hello to Susan also. My love to your whole family. I'd have you on as a guest if you weren't getting ready for your own show. Yeah, but I would have gotten into a fight tonight when our friend, our buddy, our pal says, film is awesome. I would have go, I resemble that remark. No, you just gotta let things go. Besides, I don't want to just sit there and look at you for 2 hours. Wait, you're not so clear, Simon. What happened? Oh, Simon is clear. Okay, so yes, don't worry about me. You do what you need to do. You're doing it better than me. You're smarter than me. You have a better son than me. Well, wait a minute. I don't have kids. Okay, so you just keep doing what you're doing and don't even worry about me. You can even run your show at the same time as me. YouTube is freaking huge. Of all the people I saw making the comments in your show, I don't think I recognize hardly anyone at all. So it's not like anybody's clobbering each other. So don't worry about not having me on. I'll have you on, though. I can't wait to get you on here. Norm says, hello, Lewis. Oh, Lewis, you got your own hello from Norm. Now you're rating. Now you're actually rating. Ordinary, love you, Peter. So many kind words. I might help Liam do a live stream for his channel. I'll check with you to make sure you're available. Yeah, for Liam, I'm in. Okay? For Liam, I am in. All right? Actually, you could just send him here. I'll put him here in the Christmas room, and in a few hours, when I'm tired of him, I'll just send him back. And you can take care of everything from there. Kids are wonderful to borrow. So Simon goes on. Liam is Simon's son. He's 7 years old, in case you guys were bantering with Simon. Okay, so he's got a wonderful wife that's an amazing baker, makes the most stunning, beautiful cakes you ever wanted to see, and is always tempting me with her wonderful cakes. Wonderful personality. She keeps Simon's butt in line. Okay, and they have a young man, and his name is Liam, 7 years old. And for some reason, Liam and I have hit it off quite well. We can get on the phone, and if I don't do something right, he will straighten my butt out right then and there. Like I tried calling him because I had just gotten out of bed, so I didn't make it a FaceTime so you could see me, because I have bed hair now, but bedhead, whatever they call that. Okay, don't touch the hair because it'll just get messy. Okay, and if I don't, why can't I see you? And we will spend the next 10 minutes arguing on why he can't see me. And then he's going, I don't want this. I don't want to do this phone call if I can't see you. So I make it up to him. I sent him some pens for school because he's in, I don't know, is he in first grade or is he in kindergarten? I don't even know. Okay, so Simon says, it's a lot of work to manage the video, Peter. You are so correct. Yep, it's like, you remember that movie, The Wizard of Oz, where he's going around with these cranks, and he's got this gear he's pulling here and the gear that he's pulling there? That's what it's like to make this show. I don't even have a guest, and I'm pulling gears. One camera just went out on me. I have no idea why. The yellow light's not on. I don't know what her problem is. So, Simon says the comment about film is from mostly younger people. They want simplicity. No, the younger people, well, I agree. I think I made a case for simplicity. So I can't knock my own comments down, but I would say that there's people that can't afford to go out and buy a camera. The money is tight. There's people that are not working. There's people that are working on very limited things, unless you're in the restaurant business. We called Flanagan's to get some ribs for Labor Day weekend. They said, we can't take orders for 2 hours. Well, can we come in and place an order? She says, we won't take orders over the phone. We won't take orders if you walk in for 2 hours. We're that overwhelmed. The restaurant industry is doing really, really well, okay? So that place is hopping. So, yeah, and the younger people, I started to say, they don't want to go out and spend $1,000, because if you look at Costco or any place else where they've got cameras and stuff, they're not looking for the $300 and $500. You really got to, go to Mr. Camera Junkie and get an understanding as to where the best buys are. And a lot of the people are not going to Mr. Camera Junkie and finding out where the best buys are or what they could buy for the lower price. So they see something, they don't see the fact that they have to develop the film, okay? That's a surprise, but it was just kind of like something that they just conveniently forgot about. So, so they buy something for $13, $15, depending. Fuji's got one, Kodak's got one, I think Ilford's got one. These are disposable cameras, the kind that you used to see at the weddings at the table, and you would just take the pictures, and then the bride would go and get them all developed, and she'd have pictures basically from every table. So now the younger people that don't want to make the investment into the, whatchamacallit, a nice digital camera, for $15, they buy the camera. For another $15, they figure, well, I'm in this much, I'll go the rest of it, and they get their prints. So they spent their $30. They don't have to spend $1,000, or that new Sony E10 is what, $700, $800. The ZFC is $950. So they figured for $15. See, that's the draw. It pulls you in. For $15, you actually come in and you buy the film camera. Then you got to get it developed. But because the price is divided up into two parts, It's almost like a payment system, okay? There's a company, any of you that are into the stock market, okay, take a look at a company called Affirm. Like affirm, like I'm affirming you, okay? Not like a firm, like a law firm, like I'm affirming you. Affirmation, but just affirm. They have a new model, and they just hooked up with Amazon, okay? So here's the deal. They are trying to present a new model to replace credit cards. Yeah, that big. And they are on the stock exchange. They're about $90 a share at the moment. Actually, I can't tell you that. I saw yesterday, okay, because I read about the company in one of my stock reports. So their deal is you can buy something, and if you pay it off in 30 days, there is no interest at all, just like a credit card, all right? And if you have to go past the 30 days, it goes on a payment plan. So it's the payment plans that gets you, because you're spending money and the Amazon is delivering the product and you're expecting to pay for it in 30 days. And then if you don't, then they switch you over to all that good stuff. And then, of course, there's late payment fees and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like a different way of marketing a credit card. You don't get a credit card. You get an account. So it's a way for people to spend money easily, and merchants are going by the drove to sign up with the company Affirm. So a word to the wise is sufficient. This might be the next Tesla stock or the next Home Depot, where some people that are in on the ground floor are going to get rewarded very well. So Aaron says, you have an A73 now? No, Aaron, why would you say that? You know exactly what I have. I had an A73 for 2 years. And then it got switched over to the Nikon Z6. I sold it and bought the Nikon Z6. So nothing has changed. Well, actually something did change, but it's the normal B&H. Not only do I have the ZFC here now, I have a Canon 90D. And the reason that I got it is a lot of people have the Canon 90D, and the other reason is Sly is having a lot of problems with her 90D. So I need to look at the menus and stuff to tell her what to do. So I just got the 90D in here so I can figure it out. It'll actually come in, onto the channel eventually. So Kimbuka, everybody, good evening, everybody. Hello, Kimbuka. I see your wonderful smile, that beautiful black hair. It is just hanging there. It's set up real pretty. Where is my remote control for the air conditioner? I was gonna turn the AC off so I can get good quality here, but I can't find the button. I'm looking really hard. Hi, Kimbuka. I turned you into a camera and said Kimbuka when it's Kimbuka. Welcome, Kimbuka, to the Friday night show. Welcome, Kimbuka, to the Friday night show. Welcome, Kimbuka. Welcome, Kimbuka. I think it's wonderful that you're here. There we go, a song for you. Good evening, Kimbuka. Thank you for coming in. Now we have two ladies in the room. So, Ray, I'm glad we live in a digital age now. The vast majority of my photos from the film days are lost. I agree. So are mine, okay? In the digital age, all I need to worry about is making sure my storage devices stay healthy. Amen to that. Backups of your backups, and then when you fill up the backups, you just buy another one. And you start filling that up, and it should take a couple of years. Will cameras be obsolete in 10 years when we have the iPhone 23? I don't know. I think it's going to have like the Great Divide. The big divide, that big. So these little things are going to be the handy dandy, what you need to do to take pictures and easily. And then you'll have a nice camera like one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, or one of those. We got 5 of them running in here tonight, although the battery's out on 2 of them. Okay, so yep, the iPhone is one of the things that's actually knocking the crap out of the mid-range cameras. So, but they're there. Okay, the 90D, the ZFC from Nikon, still an excellent buy. Probably the ZFC is the better buy right now. Norm says, Peter, lots of people share photos with their smartphones. You can upload images from your DSLR directly to the phone, then share them with your friends. That's another way for pictures to get around. You're absolutely right. How is the chicken, Norm? Just pre-ordered my CD. I can't wait. Christmas will be extra special this year. Where did you get it? Oh, I forgot. I have a link. Boy, somebody needs to take over the salesman job here, okay? Kickstarter, I've got the link in the description below, okay? So for you guys that are putting the money in now, if we don't hit 3,500, that gets closed. I don't get any connection, contact, or even your email in any way. So you just keep an eye on that. If we go over $3,500, then I get the money, I think minus a percentage. I don't know what it is. And then all those orders stand as orders. Yay! Okay. So I guess if you had a really smart I should get Tom. Okay. Tom is really good with the business. So I should get him, and he will make sure that we reach the target. No, I'm not getting him. I'm not putting him in that kind of a position. I'm just saying, who would I think of that's really, really smart with business? Tom Buck. Okay, so thank you, Aaron. A big, big, big thank you. So what did Aaron do? I have a link. I'm doing an unashamedly, what do they call it, endorsement in Kickstarter, where I put in an amount to pay off the rest of the construction of the CD. If we hit that amount, I get that money. If we don't get it, guess what? My credit cards are going to whoop all the way up to the very top. Okay, so Aaron went over there and he pre-ordered the CD. Yay! So, oh, Sly did too. Me too. What Aaron said. I'm having what he's having. So Sly went to the Kickstarter and she put in an order for the CD at any one of those price levels. Okay. Oh, you know, if you have an area of influence, it doesn't harm you in any way. Share my Kickstarter link. Go to the Kickstarter, just copy it out of the description, and share it with your sphere of influence. Doesn't matter how big or how small you are. That would get us up over the target, and we can use that money to get the soundtracks. That I just played you a little while ago is one of the soundtracks that just came in. Should I play it again? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Would you please? I don't know how to play this.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. from your holy face with the dawning of saving grace. Jesus, Lord, at his birth. Jesus is Lord at his birth. Silent night, holy night, shepherds shake at that sight. Glory, it's streaming from heaven above. Heavenly angels sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from your holy face with the dawning of saving grace. Jesus is Lord at his birth. Jesus is Lord at his birth. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin, mother and child. Holy infant, he's tender, he's mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
I played the whole thing. It's actually an hour and a half into the show, so I figured it's buried in there deep enough where it's not going to get ripped off. But Silent Night, I mean, who's going to steal the Silent Night? They can make their own version of Silent Night. So how does that work? It works like this. I actually have contracted with different people on Fiverr, and then I met someone separately, and his name is Maurice, and he is making the backing tracks for me. So what's a backing track? I give him money, lots of money, okay, and I give him a schematic or an arrangement of how I want things done, but I don't play any of the instruments. Maurice gets all of the instruments taken care of, plays it either himself or he contracts out to someone else. They make a complete backing track or soundtrack. It comes here, and then I start rehearsing singing it. When I get good enough, I record it. After I record it, I send the track with my vocals and the track that Maurice sent me, which is a WAV file, to a mixer company, a mixing person, okay? And they will do the mixing, and now they also do the mastering. Don't ask, okay? I am learning this as I'm going along also. So that I've gotten back. It's mixed and mastered. So if you got any complaints at this point, I don't know what to tell you. But it sounds really good in here. and I've played it on the iPhone. I played it on my iPad because you know what? These songs sound differently in different places. So in here, where I've got some nice quality speakers for my sound system, dang it, it'll blow you off the wall. The voice rides on top of the orchestra. Let's call it the orchestra, the soundtrack. Okay, because when I mix it all up, and it's sometimes kind of hard to make out the words. So they compress it, they equalize it, they shake it up, they put it in the egg pan and make scrambled eggs out of it. They charge me money again, okay, because now they're using the soundtrack that I purchased along with the recorded soundtrack of my voice. That was on Myrtle, by the way. Good old Myrtle, that's right, okay. So I recorded that on Myrtle, and I sent it to, who did I send it to? The gentleman is on Fiverr. He's on Fire and on Fiverr. He does stunningly good work, and he's not super expensive. So he does the mixing, that's one price. Then he does the mastering, which is another price. Now, why I need mixing and mastering, I don't quite understand yet, but you got to have it. Okay, it's kind of like you got to have pants and underwear. Why? Why can't you just wear one? Why can't I wear my underwear everywhere? Well, I kind of know the answer to that one. Okay, so you got to get it mixed and you got to get it mastered. That is one of the first ones that I got back, and I'm thrilled because I sound great. I don't even sound that good in the shower, honest to God. I sing in the shower and it sounds great in the shower. All right. Now, when I got this, I was like really pleased. So there's going to be, I'm holding this paper because I've made the outline for "O Come, O Ye Faithful." O come, O ye faithful, joyful and it's Christmas songs, dude. It's an album of Christmas songs. So why are you going like, Christmas, another Christmas song? Yeah, it's an album called Christmas 2. By Gregg. That be me, okay? So if you want to get that album, one of the ways that you possibly could get it, depending on what happens, is go to the link at Kickstarter, and there's one where you actually get the album for $25, and I don't think I wrote it in there, but you get the digital download with it also, okay? So, and then I got a few different packages in there. The purpose of the Kickstarter is to raise the money. It's not really to sell the albums. It's for people to support me. So all year long, I will be selling that album. I'll be coming here or on the big channel or even the kitchen channel and say, I have a Christmas album. Since I'm in the Christmas kitchen or I'm in the Christmas room, all year long I'll be able to put that up. And the price is going to be $25, including the shipping, free shipping for USA. Something like $8 or $9. I have to check because they did a raise in postage if it's not USA. And for that, the people will be getting two things. They're getting an album, and they will be getting the digital download. Because some people might have a CD. You get them the CD. I don't have a CD player. My Mac Mini, my iMac, there's nothing in here. Even the Windows computer doesn't have a CD player. So the digital download is going to be more important. Well, what if I only want to buy the digital download? Well, the point is I want $25. That's the point. I want to give something to somebody that's worthy and beautiful for them to have, so I'm giving them value, but I want $25. I'm not looking to sell the digital download. Okay, so what I'm giving for that $25 actually will be the CD, which will be a hardcover CD, just like Jonathan's. This is exactly what Jonathan did. I'm just following him. The only thing that he has that I don't have is he's got where he sells the song sheets. Now, I don't know what the song sheets are for, but he sells a lot of the song sheets. So why somebody would need a song sheet to Silent Night, I don't know. So I don't have the ability to make a song sheet. Let's start with that, okay? So I'm not selling or giving any song sheets. Now, if you want to participate in this and possibly be part of the fundraising, go to the link underneath the description for the Kickstarter. And you can either be a I think like a $5 supporter where you're just giving money, you don't get an album, okay? But it's like, hey, I want to help you. So here's $5. I'll slip you a 5, okay? And I think you could slip me a 10 also. But at $25, you're basically buying the CD and the digital download. And then there's packages in case you want to give some for Christmas presents, where you could get 4 of them. Remember, the idea of Kickstarter is to hit the $3,500, and then I can pay these people to do this stuff. I will continue to pay, okay? I'll just be putting it on my credit card until we reach the max. And that's life, all right? But if I can get people to pre-buy or people that really want to support, it was suggested to me by at least 3 people to do a Kickstarter. So I did, okay? That's the name of the game. All right, so we got 2 people that bought or get some money in Kickstarter, and that's Aaron. And then Sly said she did too. So we got 2 customers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, put those burgers on the fire. Did you want shakes with that? We only have shakes. We don't do Coke. We don't do the carbonated fizz stuff. Shakes, chocolate shakes. It's that. Oh, we weren't ordering food. We were ordering albums. Do you want your album well done? Do you want it over easy? Do you want pancake syrup for the top? Aaron says, so Sly did too. She ordered. Thank you, Sly. You guys are not going to get charged unless we hit the $3,500. I want to make that really, really, really clear. Okay? We have to hit the $3,500 mark in order for me to get money or for you to get charged anything. So if it comes in where we raise $2,000, they don't give me anything and they don't charge you anything. So right now, it's a no-risk proposition. You can order whatever you want. If it doesn't hit it, you didn't buy anything and lose money. So what'll happen is in the future, I will be selling them through here, and you can actually order it, and the fulfillment company will just ship it out. Okay, so I hope I explained that in a halfway decent manner. So Aaron said, nice, wonderful singing. It's all right. I never really considered myself a good singer. When I was 19, 20 years old, 21, I really thought I might have a career in singing. It never panned out, so it just became something that's pleasurable. I enjoy it. I enjoy singing. It's fun. I like hearing myself in the headphones. Maybe it's a little bit egotistical. I don't know, okay? You guys can judge me because, you know, that's what we do these days. We judge. So thank you for saying that, Aaron. So Matt says, wow. Wow, Matt, you can even spell that backwards. How do you spell wow backwards? Let me think. I know this is a trick question. So I know forwards is W-O-W. Now, how do you spell it backwards? W-O-W. Thank you, Matt. I like finding the words where you can spell them the same way forwards and you can spell them the same way backwards. Like noon, wow, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Well, try it. By the time you get 1/3 of the way, you'll lose it. So, fantastic. Oh, come on, Aaron. You're the professional singer in here, dude. And you're making me embarrassed. I'm not that great of a singer, and I know it. I'm not BSing. I'm not bullcrapping you guys, okay? I sing nice, okay? I'm not going to say I sing like, I can't think of a bad singer. Oh, yeah. Smelly Cat. I don't sing like Smelly Cat. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Okay. She did the song Smelly Cat on a TV show, all right? So I sing better than her, okay? But I'm not like, you want to see a good singer? Go watch Aaron. Aaron is a professional singer. He's awesome. Aaron says, I'm glad you're not silent tonight, Peter, because your music sounds amazing. Thank you, Aaron. You're going to make me blush. Seriously, what are you doing? Get back on the fudge jokes. I like the fudge jokes. So Leo is in the house from Germany. Leo. Hello from Germany. In Germany, it's 4:50 in the morning. Did you have to get up and go pee? Okay, Leo, you can go back to bed now. It's okay. You can go back to bed. Not a problem. I love it when you come in because you have to make an extra effort to come in. That, to me, is like a really encouraging sign. I love all of you being here, okay? Every single one. Even that one. I love you being in here. Mark says, if I buy one of your flash black bouncers, can you get it to me before next Saturday? I have a photo gig, and I thought I would try it out. It's an event. Are you going to be using flash? Order it now. I'll put an extra one in there for you because I know it's you, okay? And I'll put it in the mail on Monday, and it should easily be there by Saturday, unless you get a hurricane. In that case, I don't know what to tell you. But I'll make sure that I'll ship it out from here instead of the fulfillment center. So if you order it, send me an email that you actually, let me make sure that my mic is on, okay? My mic is on. Make sure that that I ship it from here so it doesn't go out like on Wednesday or Thursday. So I've got them here, and I've got the packages ready-made to go. So I'll get yours out, Mark. I'll get yours out, buddy. No problem. Ordinary Simon. I'd love to be a guest on your show. I want Liam. What is it hard for you to understand that I want Liam? I don't want you, I want Liam. No, I love you, Simon. You know I love you. I call and talk to Simon at least once a week. I talk to Liam for sure. Otherwise, I get in trouble. Okay. So, yeah, we'll get you on here. Seriously. Rob. How's my buddy Rob? My favorite Robbie in the whole United States. How you doing, buddy? I hope all is well and that you're doing wonderful. Shoot me an email. I think I sent you a hello, or you sent me a hello, to stay in contact. Rob is awesome. Rob is also one of the supporters of the channel. And, you know, I don't even say thank you enough to the people that actually support the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Rob is one of the supporters. So I'm giving him a thank you. And also, at one of the worst times financially of his life, okay, when he was like either between jobs or something was going on financially, and he still supported me. So Rob is wonderful. Awesome guy. Don't believe all that stuff you hear about him. It's not true. Rob is actually a wonderful guy. Liam is in grade 2? God, I didn't even know that. Mark says people are buying paper cameras as well. Look that up. I will. That's got a curious ring to it. It said A73 on the screen. Oh, great. Just what I need. Okay. Are you sure it didn't say A7 S3? Then that would be my typing. So why didn't you tell me that? I need to fix that. I really do. I need to fix that. Where? A7S, A7S3. That's one of them. Here's another one. Yep, it said A73. All right, so let's put that on pause. Pause. The game of fire. Okay, now I'll go in there and I will put an A7. I got to put an S in there. A little S. A7S3. Save. Lock it down. Thank you, Aaron. That was mighty nice of you to do that. Let me know we were having a problem there. Okay. I probably typed it in really quick because I was trying to get up on the air. So thank you. Kniga Gaming, Niga. Do you say the K? Is it like Kalinex or is it like Knife? Where you don't say the K. So it's either Ninja Gaming or Kanija Gaming, okay? So thank you for being here. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you're not just lurking. Love this stream. Is this the Mac Mini 8GB RAM? This is the $699 one. 256K SSD and the 8GB RAM. And the reason I didn't buy the upper level is this computer has a dedicated purpose. It either records 4K into its hard drive, doing all the little cards that you got to put in, and then you got to pull them out and create. Or I do the live streaming directly from here. And the live streaming should be going out in 4K. You know, I did not check that. Let me see what it's actually pumping out of here tonight at stream size 4K. Okay, so you should be able to look at the gear, and as long as your computer will handle it, we are using high quality video. And let's check on the audio. We are using audio. I thought there was a button there for high quality audio. I guess it's not there anymore. So the stream's got high quality audio and high quality, it's in the same place, that's why. So we got high quality audio and a high quality video. Okay. Tom, my favorite Tom in the whole wide world. Sounds so fantastic. Thank you, Tom. You're hired. Lewis says, we also enjoy your singing. So who's the we? Is it Aiden? I haven't seen Aiden in a while, and that's okay. He's probably camera shy. I'm not pushing you to put Aiden on the stream. But hello to Aiden. I love Aiden too. I don't pay him enough attention, but I don't really communicate with Aiden. I don't think he talks very much, right? But he's a beautiful, beautiful boy. And it's Mr. Camera Junkie Lewis's son. And he is a wonderful, wonderful kid. Mark says, we'll buy them tonight. Good. I'll get the package and ready to go. Here's Lewis. I knew you'd be in eventually. Hello, Peter. Hello, my friends. I'm back, baby. Boy, Lewis, you are hitting it on YouTube and TikTok, buddy. Put some stuff out that's current, because I can't tell the difference between current and not current. But because, just so you know, because of the videos that you put up, those shorts that you're putting up on YouTube, I was introduced to Conrad, whatever his name is, I forgot, that sings that song Maniac. I just like the beat, I like the song, I like the way the kid sings it, and because now something is different. I listen to all these songs paying attention to the mixing and the mastering. Is the vocals buried in, or are the vocals, you get these waves and they go like this, right? And this is the music going along. Well, if you bury the vocal in there, it's like this, it's like you can't tell very much. So if you've ever heard of a song where you're listening to a song and a singer, and it's like you can't make out the words, the vocals normally, okay, there's always creativity going on to do weird things, the vocals usually ride on the sound waves for the music. So the vocals ride along on top, just above. So that means they compress the music a little bit, and then they compress the voice, and then they make the voice ride on top. I know, this is not super interesting for you, right? But this is stuff that I have learned. So now I'm listening. So I heard the song that you put up, Lewis, with that kid, and that guy must have had a battery of engineers in the studio, because you understand every single word that he did. It's smooth like honey, okay, the singing, and you hear all the music also. So now, someone at his level where he's making gazillions of dollars, okay, you expect he's got sound engineers that's doing that. Well, I found some pretty good people. You heard Silent Night. I was riding on top of that music. I thought they did a good job. Now, if I hear my voice by itself, it's like, hello, where's the rest of my voice? The lower, hello, down here. That's gone. They compress it, okay, but you can't tell because they mix it with the music. That's why it's mixed and mastered. That means money. They want to charge me money for that. But they do a good job. What can I tell you? Okay, so Lewis says, I'm back. I upgraded my RAM this week. I added 16. Ah, that's wonderful. So you've got what now? Oh, I got 24 gigabytes of RAM, and I arranged it in a way for the 256 megahertz to be optimized. So do you notice much of a difference? I know, you're right. I've just been reposting the old videos. Well, see, that's a good thing. I can't tell. I don't know which is the old ones and if there's any new ones mixed in. So you can mix in some new ones with the old ones, okay? And that'll get your ASS in gear, and then eventually you could drop out the old ones when you get that confidence going again, because you're really good. So just mix them in, okay? I try. The only ones I don't comment about are the ones that have the dirty language. I don't comment on those. Don't take it personally, okay? It's just I listen to it and then I move on. But all the other ones, yes. Wow, you're right about that. You're the master. Teach me your ways. What are you talking about? I'm the master what? I need to learn how to make my vocals sit on top of the instrumental. There's so many videos out there, Louis, teaching on how to mix the vocals. Go to it's something new. It's called YouTube, okay? And just put in there mixing the vocals. And all of a sudden you got like 300 videos. Not all of them are great, but I've learned so much where I'm getting close to what the professional people that I'm sending it out. I don't match them yet, okay? But I'm getting close, mighty close to matching them because I'm doing a lot of studying. So when I lay down in my bed at night, instead of going and watching all kinds of videos all over, I study to see how do I do this, how do I do that. So I needed to add reverb. Some songs I like it very, like I'm singing it in a church. Like Silent Night is churchy, okay? However, the reverb will slur your words. Did I know that before? No, I didn't. I honestly did not know that the reverb would just slur my word because it sounds like a hall, okay? And it just makes it hard to understand. So there's a method that I learned called side chain, sidebar or side chain. So it lets the vocal come through, and then when the vocal is done, it adds the reverb. Okay, I don't quite understand it, to be honest with you, but it makes it so you can understand my words. And I've learned to do that. But the professional mixer that I use, the guy, does that automatically. And then, of course, the guy that's doing my soundtracks, Maurice, he's out of this world. He is a find. He is an amazing find. He works in a really big studio in LA, California, and I guess I found his name and I wrote and I asked him, any chance that you would consider doing any tracks? I'm 68 I did the sob story. I'm 68 years old. Before I die, I want to make a Christmas album. So he wrote back, don't die. Okay, I'm not dying. Okay, not until God calls me home, and then I'll be in heaven. I'll be waiting for you guys. Okay, so, and don't cry. So I made friends with him. He's not that old. He's 24, 25 years old. Works in a major, I can't say too much, okay, because I don't know what's confidential and what's not. But the guy, I call him the kid, okay, compared to me, I'm 3 times as old as him practically. So he's the kid, all right? I'm Gramps. He's the kid. Amazingly wonderful personality. I just stepped out of my shoe. There's some like a little pebble in there. So his personality, he's got it all going, but his talent just is outrageous. I mean, and I've been listening to music since I was a kid. I've been listening to music, okay. So, so his sound is the basis. So now I just got delivered yesterday a couple of things, and one of them is the soundtrack to O Come, O Ye Faithful. Now I designed it. I arranged it, which means don't be expecting the norm. I don't do normal things normally. Silent Night was fairly normal. I did tell him I wanted to be fairly normal. The only prerequisite that I have is I happen to like chimes and bells. So there's some of that in there. Okay, so, but what I do is I take the song, I take the words, and the first thing I do is I go through and change the words. I say them like I'm talking to you, okay? Like, O come, O ye faithful. Okay, I'm going to leave the ye in there. But when I actually sing it and I get into the Spirit, I might say, "Oh, come, all you faithful." Okay, but it doesn't really sound right because "Oh, come, all ye faithful," it kind of like, it's built in, okay? But there's other words where I personalize the words. Listen to the words of Silent Night. That's not exactly the words. I mean, I didn't change the meaning or the drift of the song, but that isn't exactly the words. Okay, the mother and the child, he's tender, he's mild. Okay, I'm telling you about him while I'm singing. So, mother, round young virgin, okay? It's for me, I'm telling you the story. So it's around the virgin, the mother and child, holy infant, he's tender, he's mild, okay? That's how I change words. I don't just like put new words in there, okay? And then the one where it's going, shepherds quake. No, who says quake? If I'm talking to you, Lewis, the guy was quaking in his boots. We don't talk like that. So I'm pretending like I'm telling you, Lewis, about it. So it's shepherds shaking, okay? So I change words like that and make it personable. So I did that with "O Come, O Ye Faithful." Now, the next thing I do is I move verses around, which I did a lot of in "O Come, O Ye Faithful." Okay, so the way I started "O Come, O Ye Faithful" is there was a graduation ceremony where this girl, the valedictorian, nowadays you have to submit your speech, and you're not allowed to say the word God or anything about God. You can talk about Satan, you can talk about Hitler, you can talk about anything you want, but you can't say God. So they wouldn't approve her speech unless she removed any references to God. So when she got up to give her speech, okay, she didn't say God in the speech, but she said it before the speech that she was ordered to remove any references to God out of her speech. So she started to give her speech, and some person, it was not planned, because I found this, it was very moving. It almost caused tears in my eyes. This one person stood up and started singing, "Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord." So he started singing that over and over. So after the third stanza, the third verse or whatever, somebody else got up and started singing with him. Another guy got up and started singing with him. So by the time 3 minutes were over, 95% of the students were standing up singing, "Oh, come, let us," and the girl was standing there, and I mean, she was befuddled. I've been waiting all day to say that word, okay? And that really touched my heart, okay, to see that students, and it doesn't matter which religion it is, when one of them gets squashed, the others will come and support that squashed student. Okay, so I was very touched. So I took, that's like the chorus, and I moved that to the front, the middle, and the end. Okay, so it doesn't start, "Oh, come, all ye faithful." So I got Maurice to start with, "Oh, come, let us adore him." And then I build on that. All right, so that's "Oh, come, all ye faithful." Let's get back to the show because it's almost midnight. I got to go to bed. We need a tutorial from you on YouTube Shorts. I'm not the Shorts king. Well, yeah, I am wearing shorts. I'm not going to do a tutorial on shorts, but I could. Actually, maybe that's not a bad idea. You know what's actually my channel anniversary today? Wait, I got an applause button. Holy moly, I got an applause button. Where is it? It's right there. I didn't hit it. It's there. Trust me. There's an applause button. Okay. Congratulations on your 1 year, 7 years on YouTube. Wow, your anniversary, 7 years on YouTube. I'm so glad I never gave it up. And don't. Seriously, don't. Louis, just fall out of bed and make a video, okay? Just do it. Just do it. I think there's a commercial that says, just do it. Thank you for always believing me. Well, you know I love you, okay? And I believe in you. And thank you for everyone for all the encouragement. I know Sly got on your case. Mark, MDM, got on your case. Everybody wants to see you. Sly, Randy, Charles, Aaron, everyone. You're all so kind to me. Yes, you're right. I need to remove the bad language. No. Where was I? Yes, I need to remove the bad language. My apologies, Peter. Don't make your videos for me. If that's who you are and you want that on there, I'm not the bad language police. I'm just telling you what I like, okay? And some things that turn me off. But I'm not the majority of YouTube. That's number one. Number two, I'm not the bad language police. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean I'm going to put everybody in jail that uses bad language. I just choose not to do it. I consider this family friendly, even though it's the middle of the night. We got family friendly people. That's what they're used to hearing is a clean language, okay? Now, I watch some people on Twitch where they cuss up a storm. Whoa! Like you've never heard cuss words before. They want to make sure that you leave understanding that. Well, that's not pleasurable for me, but I don't like, unless they really get into it really bad, I just let it slide. So I'm not judging them, and I don't want them to judge me either. I'm kind of just throwing everything to the wall and seeing what sticks. I hit my first 40,000 views, and it was so unexpected, just a reposted video. And that's why you got a little secret thing going. You can kind of like slide in a new one here and there, and you won't feel so embarrassed, okay? Use it to your advantage. Don't just sit there and regurgitate all your old ones. My channel hit 220,000 views, and my watch time hours are almost 10% closer to my goal to be monetized at 4,000 hours. Is it the shorts that did that, Louis? I actually didn't know reverb actually makes it softer. Yeah, there's a whole thing to reverb. Trust me, I didn't know most of it. Now I know some of it. Peter, what do you know about color grading? Not very much. I just make the color so it looks good. I got myself out of that one. I'm trying to learn how to color raw video on Davinci Resolve. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're like a kid with a shovel in a sandbox, but you want to play with the big concrete pouring machines that is going to submerge you in concrete. You have absolutely no reason to be using raw. It's not necessary. Now, if you say, but I like it, okay, then you go ahead and do it, okay? But raw at your stage is a little bit over the top. I don't think there's two people in here that actually use raw video. Raw pictures, yes. So be careful you don't bury yourself in a mountain of work that you can't overcome. So I'm not knocking down the fact that you're using raw. I'm knocking the fact that you set the bar so high, Louis, that you can't even reach the bar. And then you just go to bed and go like, oh, I had enough for today. Just do something normal, okay? I want you to ask this question before you do anything. Is this normal? Is this what a normal person would do? Okay? And if the answer is no, don't do it. Okay? Now, I know you are very creative. Your dancing is excellent. You do a great job dancing. So I know you're not shooting for the normal. But you're shooting for way above normal in areas that's negating your ability to get anything done. Okay? I know men in the ranks that will always be in the ranks. Do you know why? Because they haven't got the ability to get things done. Oh, I know men in the ranks that will always be in the ranks. Do you know why? Because they haven't got the ability to get things done. So what they do is they do busy work. Remember that saying. My dad used that on me all through my teenage years. trying to get me to get things done. Okay. So 20 to 25 years old. Wow, he's a baby. Yeah, but he's a very, very talented baby. No, he's very businesslike. When I speak with him on the phone, we're not talking like we're talking now. He's like very, very businesslike. To get him to smile or make a joke, and it sounds like I have an empty hall. He wants to talk business. I mean, he is very structured. I'll make sure to bleep the swear words out next time. I love you, Peter. Well, I already told you about that. You do what you need to do and don't worry about me. If it's something that's going to help you, you do what you need to do. Can you tell me what I should make this weekend with my mom? Made me some burgers, and I am looking to cook again. Dang, you're asking me? There's so many wonderful things. Start with making the best burgers. Make a really good burger so it's not tough. Make it so it's really soft. You want to know how to make a soft burger? You get the package of meat, okay, that's ground from the grocery store, and it's got the cellophane over it, okay? Cut it, open it, and then just grab a little of the meat, okay, and take it over to the pan and put it right on a hot pan. No smush, nothing, okay? Salt, pepper, leave it in there for a good 3 minutes, medium to medium high, not high, okay? Then carefully flip it over, get the spatula, get a spoon on this side. Don't put it in the pan to scratch your pan if it's a non-stick. Get it underneath there, and then flip it over, and then cook it for another 3 minutes on medium high, all right? And then put it on a bun, and it will melt and fall apart in your mouth. Now, here's what people do. They get their package of meat, they grab it, and they make the hamburger. For 30 minutes, they pound their meat. They pound it and pound it. And the thing is so condensed, and it's so squashed. Yeah, I heard, okay? But then it's kind of like tough burger. Not a hamburger, it's a tough burger. So try that, see what happens. Do you have any advice for making cooking videos more entertaining? Do it like me. Have a good time when you make it. Joke and clown around. Give yourself some guideposts. Don't get to the point where it's like all jokes, okay? And just have a good time with it. That's what I did. I did a video today on making brisket. I made fresh brisket, and it came out amazing. Peter, how do you stay present to the moment instead of chasing your next achievement? Well, here's the secret. God only lets you live in the moment. You can live in the past, you can live in the future, but you'll just sit on your butt. Nice big fat butt, okay? I'm not picking on you, all right? But when you live in the moment, you'll get up and do something. You'll dance, you'll cook, you'll take your mom and make a video, your girlfriend, whatever it is that you've got going on. If you live in the moment, you're making forward, you go forward. If you don't live in the moment, you stay still. You can only stay still so long before you become depressed. So live in the moment. You got that right. Lewis says, man, I can't believe I've been on YouTube for 7 years. That's pretty amazing. That's quite an accomplishment. I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you for inspiring me to keep going and not give up on my dreams. You got some pretty good dreams. Lewis. That sounds wonderful. I enjoyed it. Lewis says, with all these microphones, you look like you're part of the newscast. And now the news, live from Miami. There is water in the air. It will eventually come down and get you wet. This is called rain. Watch out tomorrow for the rain. Now, if we don't have rain, let's switch over to this microphone. If we don't have rain, it will be hot. H-O-T, hot. Bring an umbrella anyway, because you could get heat stroke. So now we'll switch over back to the news on this microphone, and there you have it. Channel Peter Gregg, Miami, Florida, live from the Christmas room. So yeah, it's called a microphone bar. It's a lot of fun. These have to go back. Oh, I'm getting Louise. So this is Myrtle. So I called and they want Myrtle back, but I said, can I play with Louise just a little bit? Can I? Okay. So they're sending me Louise. I'm going to have Myrtle and Louise. And I'm going to make a video and compare them. Bob, how did your week go? Hello and happy Friday. I'm sorry for the late Peter party. Hello and happy Friday. How are you doing? What happened this week? You always got something interesting going on, Bob. So tell me. Inquiring minds want to know. I do. I want to know what you have had going on, Bob. With blue hair, you must have had one heck of an exciting week. Lewis says, oh man, I'm weeping. You're so kind. Everybody gave me so much love, especially when it's been a rough year. It has been a rough year. And I've also been having a painful toothache. Ow! Oh my God. If it's a root canal, I feel sorry for you. Okay, but it's not that bad. They have a new thing with root canals, okay? Trust me. $13,000 for all of you, and this one fell out. No, this one. It fell out. I have the tooth on my night table. I have to go to the dentist so they can stick it back in. Okay, so all of them are root canals. All of these teeth from here to here. Okay, now they have a new tool where you don't have to go in 3 times. They do the whole thing in one sitting. It's a hand-powered tool. It runs on battery. There's no cable or anything that's connected. And it sanitizes and drills out the nerve all in one shot. So it saves you 2 additional visits to the dentist. About 1/3 of the way, he got that new tool, and wow, what a difference. So Lewis says, you're so smart, Peter. I got you fooled. You're right. I need to start making new content. Yes, the shorts gave it 216 more watch time hours. Lewis is laughing. You know me too well. Yeah, I know you pretty good, believe me, more than you think. It's just so fun to play with the raw. Now that is fine. If you're having fun, good. But only have fun to the point where it doesn't stop your ability to move forward. If you worked for someone, they would fire you if you played with anything all day long. Okay? So stop playing with yourself with all this crap and get stuff done. Don't stop having fun. No, no, no. It's important for Lewis to have fun, but get things done. I feel like I'm a cinnamon photographer. It's so much more work. Plus 1 minute of raw video is 5 gigs. Yeah, you're going to run into that. Okay. I'm going past. Okay, Peter, you're right. You're right. Forgive me. You don't have to ask me for forgiveness. I forgive you before you even needed forgiveness. Here, Sly is going to take care of you. Sly says, Lewis, just remember to turn your phone sideways. Sly makes all these videos, and she doesn't turn the phone. So they're all standing up this way, but YouTube's are this way. So you guys, unless you're running TikToks, don't do that. Do that, okay? And here, I learned something and Sly learned something this week. You know how hard it is to take a selfie and get your finger down there, especially if you got 2 people and you got your hand around your buddy and stuff, to get your finger down there and to try to push the button? Well, did you know on the side here there's 2 volume buttons? They're both shutter buttons. They're both shutter buttons. All you got to do is hold it up, press the volume button. You've taken pictures. You don't have to go down and hit the button on the bottom. Just where your thumb naturally lays, for the iPhones anyway, there's 2 volume buttons, up and down, louder, softer, up, down. Either one of them will take a picture. So you can do a selfie like this. Hello, Dolly, looking swell. Dolly. So, I learned that, and Sly learned that this weekend, or last weekend. Lewis says, oh my God, Sly, you're right. Hello, Sly. Thank you for all of the love. I made it to 7 years. Imagine that. So when are you going to start your second 7 years, Lewis? When? Come on, I want an answer. I want a commitment. When are you going to start your next 7 years? I want to see, Lewis, I want to see you dancing. I like the way you dance. And don't worry if you're fatter or thinner. All thanks to you. The Greggy support is strong. The force is with us. You're saying I shouldn't use raw because it's an excuse not to do what? It's not to do work. It becomes just exactly what you're saying. It's busy work. You're busy, 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 but you're doing nothing, nothing, nothing. So just get busy and have fun, but then get busy and do something. Mark's going to get on your case too, okay? Because he does it. He gets it done. T6S, definitely a root canal. I hope it's not a root canal. I love you, Peter. Thank you. And I got Lewis laughing. Good, that's what I wanted. I want you to be laughing, laughing, laughing. The verticals are real. You might be right about that. You're right about that slide. Yeah, she's got all this video footage and they're all vertical. So now we're figuring out, no. Okay, so now we're figuring out how to put them up. So we're blowing up a part of them and defocusing them in the background and then putting the actual in the center there, and that solves that problem. But the better solution is what Sly said. Turn from here, woo, boom, like that. Okay? So there you have it, folks. Thank you for another wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show. It was a wonderful show, and I just thank each and every one of you. I will see you, God willing, next Friday. I pray. I love you. I pray for you each and every night, every single night. I got this big old book, and your name is written in the book. You're in the book. You made it to the book. And whoever did contribute tonight on the Kickstarter, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, remember, you're not going to get charged until you actually, until we meet the goal. So if we don't meet the goal, you're not getting charged, and then I'll have a link in November. Okay, good night to everybody. Lewis is saying good night to everybody. I love each and every one of you. And I'm going to head out of here, and I'm going to go for a snack. What kind of a snack should I have? Something tasty, something delicious, something wonderful. A wonderful
You have just watched another Peter Gregg video. Something warm, human, and wonderful happens when you watch Peter Gregg. Thank you for watching.